Warning, you just walked into the mature corner of the channel. These streams are not child-friendly whatsoever. The games we'll be playing here will involve not blood, not violence, not gore. There will be adult humor. There will be drug and alcohol references. There will be swearing. Only from the streamer. The game does not swear whatsoever, etc. Depending on the game that's being played. If you're under the age of, in this case, 14 to 15, or just can't handle these kind of topics that will pop up on these streams, don't stick around here. You have been warned. I always open up these streams with this warning, and I will always open up these streams with these warnings. This ain't gonna change anytime soon. Anyways, we're live at this point at long last. I deeply apologize for the delay, but I had to go over and take care of a few things as soon as I got back from bowling, so it was kind of that right there. And just for that reason, I was already running late. Plus, I took an eternity to... jeez. I'll admit, I took an eternity to go over and... jeez. And share the stream on other servers and Twitter. So, that's also partially the reason why I was a little bit late this time, but yeah, here we are. Before we start right here, actually, I might as well just get started right here with chapter 6 right here. Because, spoiler alert, we're going to be sitting in... We're gonna be seeing dialogue for like the first 30 minutes. That's how long I'm predicting this is gonna go for, anyways. But all in all, hello to you. Okay, I'm not sure you're still here, and hello to your Rose. How are your guys' nights going so far? You guys ready for a plot dump? Because I know I'm ready for a plot dump. For those who weren't here during the last session, we cleared chapters 4 and 5, both A side and B side. And so we are starting chapter 6. This is right after the events that happened during chapter 5. The whole psychological stuff at the temple and some really weird stuff and quite a bit of things I hated about that entire chapter, actually. Anyways, yeah, you're awake. I'm skeptical. I had a messed up nightmare. Yeah, about that. Wait. Frick. It actually happened, didn't it? Oh, yep. It's all coming back to me now. That actually happened. Thanks for getting us out of there. I'm glad we're in it together. I don't know if I could have done that alone. I mean, technicality, you could have, but... it's by fate that he had to be in the crystal, because if he wasn't in the crystal, we weren't getting out of there. I don't know. And yes, he is quite handsome. He's quite a handsome guy. I mean, that beard is nice. It's a very nice beard. I will say that much right there. So, dialogue options, reviewing every last one of these, so... yeah. I mean, I could skip past this entire scene, but, since I'm technically redoing this game again, I'm showing off as much dialogue as possible, so for that reason... That's why I said at the beginning that we're going to be here for about a good 30 minutes alone, just in this one scene. Because that's how long it goes, and assuming that I get sidetracked with a lot of things, then yeah, we'll probably be here for longer. I mean, I don't mind. At least we get to hear Theo's theme throughout the entire thing, which is such a good theme. It's so relaxing. It works. Like, it's just such a good theme. I love it. Anyways, how long was I out for? It must have been a few hours. It's been like a week since we last streamed, so it might have actually been a week. Technicality. I mean, if we're talking like real life time, then you've been out cold for about a week, man. Man, what a ride. Tell me about it. Are you okay? I mean, aside from the existential crisis, I know words, I know how to speak, yay. Yeah, I'm fine. Clearly, this isn't a normal... No! shit. No shit. Clearly, this is definitely not a normal mountain. I'm pretty sure we kind of established that since session 1. At least I think we did. It might have been like session 2 or maybe 3. I don't know. Point is, this is clearly not a normal mountain. It's not whatsoever. What's really going on here? I should have told you sooner. Back at the ruins, a part of me escaped from a mirror. I mean, what ruins are we talking about? I mean, we got 2. We got that temple that we just went through, and we got the one way back when. But I mean, she's speaking about the one way back when. So, part I'm not very proud of. I swear I dreamt it. Sure you dreamt it. Sure you did. I don't know. I might be going slightly insane despite from the fact I've only been up for about a good like 4 hours, but man, these past 4 hours has been a ride. I can say that much right there. I'll talk about my day when we're done with the scene. Because by then we'll actually like be going on with the game, and I know that we'll be reading dialogue, so I'll sidetrack myself then. For now, I'm just gonna read what's up ahead. You guys say something, I'll read it. Talk to you guys in chat while I'm going. I think that sounds like a plan right there. You think the mountain made her real? Yeah. She's been haunting me this whole time. She lashed out on Mr. Oshiro. I mean, whatever. I think she was the reason the gondola stalled out. I mean, I'm pretty sure she was the reason the gondola stalled out. I mean, I was really tempted to throw her out last session. Oh, trust me, I was tempted to throw her out next session just so we can keep going. But we got through it anyways. Nobody had to be thrown out. I mean, personally, she should have been thrown out, but whatever. And she was there in the temple. Well, for God, why didn't you say something? I would have gone into the temple if I knew what this mountain was capable of. How did you not run into any of these paranormal situations minus the hotel? Like, seriously, how? You've been having happy-go-lucky adventures throughout this entire thing. And meanwhile, this entire ride so far has just been a mental climb. It's like not even just climb up the mountain, it's just been a mental climb at this point. I tried to stop you. You could have mentioned that your demon doppelganger was on the loose. Come on, Theo. You know how crazy this sounds. I didn't even believe myself. Okay. I understand. Next time, just talk to me though. I promise I'll believe you. I mean, after saving him, I hope to God he believes me. I hope to God he does. I really am crazy tonight. This is me without my lemonade. This is me without my lemonade. Since I didn't really get a chance to drink any during bowling today. It's sad. And I got a bottle of water. Only a bottle of water. It's not even a full one. So, anyways, I'm just finding ways to sidetrack myself right here. I really should just shut it and just go. Anyways, why is it so easy for you to trust me? Seriously, you barely know me. The fuck did I walk into? Well, you just walked into what's possibly going to be the first like 30 minutes of the stream. Hello, T-Snivy. How is your night going for you so far? Honestly, you remind me of my sister. That's adorable. What's she like? Oh, you love her. Actually, you might not get along at first, but eventually you'll love her. She's a literal rock star. literal rock star. Alright, so she has to be a magician. That's so cool. Okay, she's not literally a literal rock star. Alex is just amazing at everything. She's studying to be a civil rights lawyer. Wow. How do I remind you of her? You both live deep inside your own heads. Oh. So we're both depressed then. Depressed old friends! I don't know. Alex has this amazing internal compass. It's obvious that she'll go where she needs to be. You are indeed still alive. Hello to you, Scott. How is your night going for you so far? You tired? Haven't had your 2 coffees, and you've been cleaning this place that you were working for a bit. Oof. It be like that. It be like that. It's like you haven't had your coffee. I haven't had my lemonade. I think we're kind of on the same boat, though. Lemonade has like no caffeine in it, but dang it, it gets me going for these streams. It really does get me going, but once again, I didn't get any tonight, so it be like that. Hey, depression will forever. Depression will always be a pain in the ass to deal with. I will straight up say that right there. It will always be a pain in the ass to deal with. Anyways, I can see that in you too. I wish I could say the same for myself. Holy moly, so many dialogue situations. I don't know. Cooling coffee gets you going. Depression is inevitable. Yeah, I mean, true. Depression is pretty much inevitable. Well, not even just depression, just any mental illness, really. You're bound to get it at some point in your life. Either that, or you're positive enough to keep yourself going, all that kind of stuff, and it just doesn't really get to you. In that case, I envy you. I will look up to you if that's the case. Because holy moly, that is something that my hard long fight with depression is like, holy moly. It was a struggle during my senior year in high school, because around that point there was so much going on, so much new things, and just I was pressured. I was very pressured throughout my senior year. I wouldn't say that the year was hard. It was just like any other year, really. It wasn't really all that bad. But there was just so much going on in my mind, so much like what am I gonna do, and just a lot of other things. It's just like, holy moly, what am I gonna do with my life at this point? I will also say that there were also times that I'm actually got a little suicidal at points. Straight up say that right there. And I remember I've had days where I actually had to stay home just for my mental health. Not because I was sick or anything, just for my mental health. It's like, I was not going to get by the day if I just went along with it. It would just not end well whatsoever. Depression was forma of years ago, and what happens? It grows a million libs and punches me in the face. That sounds like depression right there. It loves to punch you in the face hard. You're bound to get it at some point. After you get rid of it, you'll come back longer and stronger. I can agree with you right there. Sometimes it does come back longer and stronger. Sometimes it doesn't really stick around for too long, to be honest. It just really depends, really. Who's you keyboard was in Spanish. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. You've gotten suicidal too. I'm pretty sure some of us have in some point in our lives, and you'll be right me. I want to eat and hungry and want your coffee. You go get that food. You go get that coffee. So it's like late at night at this point, so you can also use that rest. But knowing you need your coffee, so go get that coffee. Anyways, I should be actually continue on this thing right here. So your sister sounds great. I really remind you of her. Are you kidding me? You're the one who's dead set on climbing this mountain. And you don't even know why. That's classic Alex. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm just teasing you. Why are you climbing the mountain anyways? You're right, I don't even know why. I'm just climbing it because why not? I don't have anything better to do with my life, so climb a mountain! Become an ice climber. My childhood self always wanted to be an ice climber, so now I'm gonna be an ice climber. I'm realizing how hard it is to be an ice climber. I even forgot my hammer. I just had to get out of my head. I'm stuck in a cycle. You're preaching to the choir here. I've had many soul-destroying day job. Working's fine actually. I'm going crazy. I can't stop thinking about dumb crap that doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Excuse me. The game does swear. I forgot that this moment there's like a few like minor swears that they say. So no, there's also swear in the game itself. So I was lying at the beginning. I forgot this part existed. My bad. My bad. My brain fixates on these stupid things that happened forever ago. I should be over them. None of it even matters. I'm good at keeping up appearances, but the truth is I'm barely holding it together. That's like anybody in general. It's like you're able to keep your appearance, able to like kind of keep yourself more normal for around other people, but whenever you're by yourself or something like that, it's a struggle. And it's even a struggle to keep yourself like the way you are. If you do have depression and all that kind of stuff right there. I can say that from experience. I'm sorry, that's pretty rough stuff. Can I help? You're already helping. It feels good to say it out loud. You don't talk to anyone about it? What kind of person are you? Welcome to Starbucks. How may I take your order? Yes, I want 5 rand frappuccino. And do you have beer? No, sir. We do not. Okay, then give me a sugar chocolate late. Because you need to drown out your sorrows with a good beer. Apparently. All right, fine. No, not really. My mom knows I get depressed and have panic attacks. That's about it. No wonder you feel trapped. How do you cope with anything? I drink, mostly. Okay, so we gotta drink her. We gotta drink her. Get this girl a beer, okay? No. And get mad at people on the internet. That's normal. That's completely normal. I kind of already said my order, Scott. I kind of already said it. Unintentionally. But I just kind of said it already. Okay. If you say you should get some sleep, that's this ends the scene right away. But because there's a lot to say right here, and I do want to show off as much dialogue as possible. I'm just gonna keep going with this. So yeah. In fact, I don't even know how long we've been at this point. Only about 19 minutes, almost 20. So not too long. What do you think built? Oh, who do you think built the temple? I know words, okay? I truly do. It looks ancient. It must predate everything else on the mountain, the resort, the ruins, the city. There's a lot of history here. Yeah. Too much of it. This mountain has... Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Did the stream go down? Or did not? I mean... If any of you guys say it's still going, then it's still going. I just need to go over and refresh my browser right here. For the look of it? Okay. For the looks of it, we're still here. Okay. Okay. That's just me. Nothing to get worried about. Just refresh the browser if you have the same problems I do. Because it literally went down for me for a second. I was like, wait. Did the stream literally just die? No, it didn't. It's just... That's just Twitch dying on me. But no, we're still going. Okay. This mountain has meant so many things to so many people. I'm starting to understand why that crazy old lady lives here. You ran into her too? Oh man! Do you know how much she drinks? What's her deal? I think she's just a mean person. But she does seem pretty content living out here. So how about you? What brought you to the mountain? I'm just kind of bumming around, as usual. I started this new job in Seattle. I thought I finally knew what I was supposed to be doing with my life, but I hated it. So I quit after a week and hopped on a bus to Canada. I just felt this urge to get lost in the middle of nowhere. Don't ask why, just do. Now that saying it out loud, I realize how flaky it sounds. It just sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Not really. Everyone is so patient with me. Though I guess I am putting a lot of pressure on myself. People always think I'm comparing myself to Alex, but I swear that isn't the problem. I'm just worried that I'll never figure out where I'm going. That is like pretty relatable right there. Like, I'll straight up say that right there. It's like, that is literally high school me. I had no clue what I was gonna do, and I was just putting a lot of pressure on myself, just kind of for that reason. I don't know. That's just me though. Anyway, is chat still? No, it's just chat's been quiet. I'm like, is chat even here? Is somebody here? Or is it just that quiet? No, it's just that quiet. I mean, that's perfectly fine. It is. I do appreciate anybody that's lurking here, which I see about 5 people here, and for those who stopped by so far, thank you guys so much for stopping by. It's like, I don't know, sometimes it gets weird to see chat so quiet at times. I mean, I should be used to it at this point for these short streams, since I don't notify everybody about these streams. Well, I do, but I don't add everybody on the Discord server. Just kind of for that reason. So there kind of is that right there. And I need to drink water. Okay, that's better. That's a bit better. I'm just worried that I'll never figure out where I'm going. I'm pretty sure I already said that. Read that out loud. Okay, well I just read it out loud again. You said you wanted to feel lost. Maybe you should just embrace that for now. Maybe. Thank you, Theo, for believing me back there, I mean. Believing you was the easy part. I wish I could have helped. I mean, I was kinda stuck in a crystal for that entire thing. I remember that you actually try to hang yourself because your family has a lot of stress, and your depression brain came to a conclusion that if you die, you release some stress. Luckily, your sister saw me. And stopped me for dying, but you didn't. Christ, man! Christ! Damn, dude! I'm glad she went over and got you out of that situation. Like, seriously. Suicide is not the answer to everything. It's not. Sure, you would be editing it for yourself, but think about all the others around you that care about you. Think about that. Because if you went over and just killed yourself like that, that's gonna drive them to the deep end. You're putting them. You're giving them narcotics. You're giving them depression. Because they feel like they should have helped you, but they couldn't. It's stuff like that. It's just, Seriously, not the answer to everything. Don't do it. Do not do it. I mean, sure, it does feel nice to finally, like, be able to relieve the pain. But there are other ways to relieve that pain. There are. I should say that right there. Holy moly, man. Jeez. Yeah, you remember waking up in your bed and your sister crying all over me. Yeah, exactly. Don't do it. Don't do it. At least don't do it again. Just straight up, do not do it again. Damn. This is pretty useless. Stuck in that thing. You actually helped a lot. I mean, you were, I got a chance to throw you around. I might have died a few hundred times, but you helped. Honestly, I could have been about your support. Would you mind talking about what the person's like? Do I even say it? It sucks. Yeah, but what does it feel like? Alex struggles with it too. I really want to understand. We can talk about it. Something else if you want. It's like out on the bottom of the ocean. I can't see anything. I can't see anything in any direction. It's claustrophobic, yet I feel exposed. It's like I remember feeling normal, but now it just feels out of reach. No matter what I try. Then again, I was probably always messed up. It just took something hurtful to bring it out. There must be something wrong with me. Whatever happened, I'm sure it's not your fault. I guess I thought I could. I don't know. I'm just floating in the abyss, swimming in random direction. Hoping that I find something. That's really why I'm here. But I can't escape myself. I'm literally fighting myself the entire way. It's like not even mentally. Physically, you're actually fighting yourself. It's like, alright. This mountain is weird. I'll say that much right there. This mountain's weird. Maybe this is all pointless. Madeline, you just saved my life. That's not pointless. Yeah. Look, you're a good person. You're a little intense, but you're a good person. I think you're just trying to push out that rut you're stuck in. And it's totally legit. It's a totally legit reason to climb them up. Maybe. That's helpful. This part of you that's haunting you, maybe she comes with the territory. Luckily you have something you from doing it again. Since you don't really trust anyone, you got a plank down on. You got a plank drawn a dumb face on it and talk to it whenever you need to talk to something. And since the plank, it can't share anything. That's one way to cope. That's one way to cope with depression right there. I mean, it's a bit unorthodox to like some people, but I understand it. It allows you to go over and just let it out. Lets you go over, say get out whatever's on your mind, and you feel relief because of that. but at the exact same time, you're not really telling anybody. So, it works out in the end. I understand that. I do. Straight up do. I mean, I've never done anything like that. In fact, back in, back in my old days, back in high school, really, for the most part, I kept my depression I kind of bottled up my depression. I didn't share it with anybody, like, whatsoever. Like, I just kept it, like, inside me this entire time. And it's just been building and building and building until senior year. That's where it really that's where it bit me. That's just straight up where it bit me in the end. Saying that much right there. His name was made in 0.1 second Planky. Quite unique. Quite unique right there. So you think I'm stuck with her forever? Well, she's stuck with you too. I mean, she is part of you. That's not helpful. Okay, I thought we were done at this point, but no. I guess we're not. So you want to destroy this part of you. Well, that hurt you too. If I don't, she's just gonna keep bullying me. She says she's protecting me, and that's obviously not true. I mean, there were a few cases that she has kind of helped you. When I mean a few, I mean one. Back in chapter 3. Because around there, if she didn't do what she did, we would have not gotten out right there. Would have been stuck in that damn hotel for that entire game. So no, she did help once, but besides that, she's been kind of, well, messing with us. Just straight up messing with us. I wouldn't say quite, she hasn't really quite hurt us yet. I mean, if we count the dream sequence in chapter 2, then she has, but that technically has not happened yet, so we're in the clear in that regard at least. Maybe she thinks she is. She could use some kind of twisted defense mechanism. Honestly, who cares? She has so much control over me. I mean, you could try to take control. I hate it. Maybe you can learn to control her instead. That's what I kind of brought up right there. You can just learn to control her. Learn to kind of, I don't know, accept yourself. I don't know. The feather helps a lot. Thanks for teaching me that. Just one of my grandpa's many nuggets of wisdom. Okay, we're not done yet. I'm pretty sure it's already been like past 30 minutes at this point. I'm gonna check right now. Oh yeah, it's been way past 30 minutes. So no, I've kind of lied. It's gonna be over 30 minutes. Still long, and we haven't even gotten to gameplay yet. It's just been reality talk, really, is what we've pretty much been going through at the moment. Just straight up how it is. Anyways. Oh, are you close to your grandpa? Yeah, I was. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. That's just how it is. All I can do is stay positive and live a meaningful life, because that's what he would have wanted. I'm so sorry, Theo. Thanks. Definitely a loved one. Definitely a loved one. God. That's another depressive expresso topic I can probably bring up, but I'd rather not, to be honest. Like, just straight up, I'd rather not. That's just me, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure some of you guys probably want to know my backstory with my own grandfather, but I'd rather not. And yes, I actually do meet my actual grandfather. But okay, you know, just I'm continuing with the game at this point. What else did you learn from your grandpa? So much stuff. Actually, he was the one who told me about Celeste Mountain. He always said this that this place changed his life. After I quit my job as an idol, I realized how close I was to it. A good, like, 1,000 miles, but it was close enough. I felt he was telling me to come here. Grandpa said that the mountain was special. Do you think he went through the temple like us? Do you think he understood the power of the mountain? He never talks about what happened here. I doubt your grandpa was as messed up as me. His experience was probably less violent. He found the mountain before I was born. I don't know if he was like before that. I wonder what he learned about himself here. Okay, I'd like to say this is the last thing before we can actually, well, kind of end off the whole dialogue conversation here. So we're almost done with little depressing talk. No, we're probably nowhere near done with depressing talk. In terms of like actual like streams and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, why not take a vacation instead? What do you mean? Dude, you need to change so you can choose to climb a mountain. Okay then. Yeah, I used to about up your depression drove you while I was hanging yourself because it started building up and since you didn't trust anyone, you kept your thoughts on getting darker and darker and you've been drawing your emotions and your mind said that you're useless. You're only useless. I only because gossip ring. It's been going on for 9 years until you try to hang yourself and realize you should probably say this and vent. Then is a live stream. Oh, dude, I am so sorry to hear that you've been going through this for 9 years. Like, holy moly! Dang, I am so sorry about that, man. And I'm about to say, like, this entire stream so far has been just a straight up depresso espresso stream so far. Just kind of, I don't know, just kind of talking about our own depressions, talking about our own pain, letting it out, as we listen to the very peaceful, calming music of the Eels theme right here. I mean, it's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine with it. I mean, these streams are not mature for a reason. These streams are not mature for a damn good reason. This wasn't one of the ones I had in mind, but I mean, it's what it is. If you need to let it out, let it out. We are here for you. If not we, then at least I'm here for you. I'm here for any of you guys. I'm here to make your guys' day or night or whatever time it is over there for you guys suck less. Straight up say that right there. I'm gonna get back to reading dialogue at this point. Dude, you needed a change so you can climb a mountain. Why not do something relaxing instead? Go to Hawaii or like take a bath. That sounds too boring. I guess I just feel like I need to accomplish something. Sounds like you have enough on your plate already. I guess it was kind of a strain, but that's how I am. Always living life in danger. I need something to challenge me. I can't just do something a little bit. It's all of me or nothing. Alright, yeah, we're about done at this point. You know what? I want to remember this night. Let's take a selfie. I thought you'd never ask. Now you're doing something that I'd probably still never do in my life. Actually, openly go over and actually say, "Hey, I want a selfie." I will never be like that. I will say that right there. I am not one for selfies. I am not one for photos just in general. The whole point and reason why I don't do face cam to begin with is just I'm just that It's just, this stream, well, just in general, I'm just uncomfortable with it, but a lot of you guys are curious about what I actually look like and all that kind of stuff, and that's why I'm saying I'm gonna do it 2nd year anniversary over my YouTube channel, which is coming up relatively soon. We still got quite a ways away before we hit 2nd year anniversary. But besides that, we're getting close. Not like extremely close, but we're getting close. And I'll do it there, and then from that point, I'll decide to I'll probably either keep doing it or not do it, but I don't know, it really just depends. It's like, once again, I'm just that uncomfortable with this kind of thing. Anyways, wow, talk about depression talk stream, I guess. I got this stream done, got the stream to depression talk, so sorry. Dude, you are not the reason why. Dude, you did not start the depression talk, to be honest. You did not start that. I was kinda talking about it, before you came up. Not like in like full depth or anything like that, but it's just like, I don't know, kind of vaguely sharing my own, kind of sharing my own depression and all that kind of stuff earlier in the stream. So no, you didn't get the stream to the depression talk. I've already gotten it to depression talk, so not on you, man. And you don't really care, you show your face or not. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, sure, it is up to me. A lot of people want to know, though. That's why I'm saying 2nd year anniversary, and not saying right now, but I'm saying 2nd year anniversary. That's when I'm going to do it. It's just going to depend if I'll keep doing it or not at that point. Anyways. Time for a selfie. And that is a lovely selfie. I'll say that right there. That's a lovely selfie. You know, despite everything, I feel pretty good right now. Wait a second. You're going to reach the summit tomorrow. Don't fucking jinx it. Okay. F-bomb out of my system, though I really did not mean that. I really did not mean to say that, but it just kind of came out. Just straight up, it just kind of came out. Just, yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna put this all behind me. I'll be cheering you on. We should get some sleep. Okay, good night, Theo. Thanks for being cool. What can I say? Comes naturally. I can 100% relate to Theo. I can say that right there. Anyways, oh my god, actual gameplay. When did this happen? About time I actually start playing the game here. And you know, like this, that, right there. We got these feathers, which gives us the power to fly. Only for a temporary time, but you can still fly all the same. Which is kind of cool in a way. And I forgot there's more dialogue up ahead, so screw it. So no, we're not done yet. Rip me. Then again, this entire chapter, A side at least, there's a lot of dialogue in it. It's like, this is where all the plot happens. Really, so, anyone just got a bowl of water? Tried to light it up on a lighter? Just me, okay. I never got the idea to do that. I mean, I burned down tables before. Okay, literal story. Like, if I'm gonna get sidetracked on something, I guess I can get sidetracked on this. Senior and, well, I'd like to say senior year of high school, either that or junior year of high school. One of the two. I'd like to say it's junior year. Okay, yeah, it was junior year of high school. This was back when I was taking chemistry 2. Since part of the science requirements was that I had to take either physics 2 or chemistry 2. And to be honest, I didn't like physics. I did not like physics 1 whatsoever, so I took chemistry 2. There was a point where we literally had like nothing else to do, so my teacher was like, you know what? You can burn the table if you want to. That's exactly what we did. I don't know, it's just like, it's a small little thing, but it's like one of my personal favorite moments. Personal favorite memories, just going over, setting a table on fire. These tables weren't like wooden and they were fireproof, so fire eventually like sustained and nothing got caught on fire or anything like that, but it was still fun to do. It was still fun to do. Anyways, the northern lights are so beautiful. Yeah, they are. Alrighty. We need to talk. Okay. Why am I here? Why am I here? I finally understand who you are. You're not my true reflection. Oh no, you have a lot of hilarious stories that you created with fire. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure you do have quite the crazy stories with setting stuff on fire. Pretty sure you do. And I do believe you on that right there. That does not make any sense. You have everything I need to leave behind. You're cruel, paranoid, controlling. Why would you say that? About 50? Jeez. Okay. Dang. I didn't think it'd be that many, but once again, I believe right there. I straight up believe you right there. No, it's okay. I understand now. I don't need you anymore. So you're just abandoning me? I'm setting you free. We'll both be so much happier. There's like you're so
stupid! You think you can just leave me behind? You think you can just blame everything on me? You think you're so above me? Answer me.
Calm down, please.
Calm down.
Eve, no. Use the feather. I won't lie to you guys, when I got to this point my first time playing, I'll admit, it scared the heck out of me. Like, I wasn't actually expecting to get scared from this game, but holy moly, this scene actually kind of did creep me out, especially for the fact that she actually goes out of her frame. Right there, is shown earlier ago. And okay.
You think you're going to think about a feather to stop me? What kind of imbecile are you? You are not above me. You can't climb this mountain. It's time to accept that.
I mean, I like fire. It's pretty warm. It gets rid of essence. Everything you want. You know. What? 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 Okay, for everyone else, what's happening? Okay, so we just kind of fell off the mountain. Okay, we took a very heavy fall right there. Like, holy moly. Yes, it did take a dark turn. And how are we not dead from those spikes right there? Those spikes should have really killed you right there. Or killed me right there, but no, they don't. Like, holy... Is that really how hard we're falling right here? Christ. Damn. But once again, what? Everything you want in a husband? What? What? Oh my god, I don't think about what? You know, I'm just not gonna question it anymore. I'm just not gonna question it anymore. I really should expect this from you at this point, but even then, that took me by surprise. Like, even then, that took me by surprise. And no, get over it. Get over it. Oh, alright, here you know. Okay. Okay, there. Science Joshua here, the other one who is currently locked in the closet for you to come. Okay then. Okay then. Alright then. Something I should say right here for this chapter specifically. I'm dead. I'm just dead at that point. I was not gonna live. Holy moly. Okay, but the thing about this chapter right here is that there are no strawberries whatsoever. Straight up, there are no strawberries in this chapter. It's just the only real collectibles I need to get here is the B-side tape, which I can get via here. And there's the blue heart for this chapter, which I'll be getting pretty soon. And that was literally right there. Rip. I feel like if you Dante got drunk, he would break it. Something would probably not break a table right there. And I'll see where you're gonna go for now. Alright. Fairly's 90. I hope you have more course tonight. Fairly, my friend. But I don't think drunk me would break a table. I mean, to be honest, I've never actually been drunk by alcohol. That's the thing with alcohol. I have been drunk by water before. Like, I am honest to goodness serious about that. I have been drunk by water before. Don't ask how it happened, it just did. It just kinda did. Okay. Actually, I probably should have gone that direction. I probably should have just gone up, like I should have done right there, and then just, okay, well not there, but just head right over. And this point onward, we have the area for our next purple. For our next, yeah, purple heart. No, for our next, jeez, for our next, blue heart. Before anything else, I'm gonna go over and grab something real quick. So I will be right back. I'm gonna mute myself so you don't hear any background. So you guys don't hear any background music. Oh, yeah, background music. No, background noises. So I'll temporarily be right back. Okay, I'm back with the thing I need for this. Since, the thing that you gotta do here is actually pretty much similar to, one of the first blue heart in the game, with the birds, with the radio. You guys remember that combination, which I don't think you guys do, but I'm about to do it right here. You do that, candle lights up, but you're not quite done yet. Gravity works in mysterious ways. If you're falling fast, sharp stuff like crystals, sharp ends will hurt you instead you break them. However, if you don't hit water, you splat like water. I mean, in that case right there, yeah, that does make sense. OMG, Disneyland spiked the water. Oh, no. Okay, I guess I am going to be telling the story of how I got drunk by water. It was actually Disneyland water. I'll say this right here. I remember back when I was on vacation during my freshman year of high school, And we were down at Orlando, Florida. Lord. One of the places that we went to while we were there, we went over to downtown Disney because I don't know why not. We went over, had a fun time, and in downtown Disney, at least I like to say it's downtown Disney. There's this one place that is just straight up giant arcade. Like, there's a lot of games there that you're able to play, a lot of classics, and just a lot of stuff there that you can do. Like, holy moly. Gamer paradise. That's what I'll say right there. It is straight up gamer paradise. While I was there, I was there with my older brother, my father. I'm not sure if my younger sister was there or not. I'd like to say she was. She probably wasn't though. We were just kind of going around, just playing these games. My brother and my father went over and did some stuff, and I was alone, just kind of, I don't know, just doing stuff really. And the thing, in like, okay, 60% of my time there, I was literally going over, drinking water throughout that entire thing. Like, seriously, I couldn't stop myself from drinking water. I couldn't. I just kept drinking. And just kept drinking the water. It's like, holy moly. If I was either extremely thirsty that night, or I really just got high on the water. I didn't know it was possible to get drunk by water, but it happened on that night. And it's like, holy moly, I didn't think that would be possible. I mean, Disneyland might have spiked the water around that time. I'm not entirely sure. So I can't really say much there, but that is my story of how I got drunk by water. Kind of vague, but it's the best way I can really tell it. Anyways, I've been just kind of standing here while I was telling that story. That's addicted to that downtown Disney spiked water. Yeah, I did get addicted to that downtown spiked water. The next, pretty much the things you gotta do here. Obviously you gotta do the solution for the first blue hearts in chapter 1 to make this candle lit, but you gotta do it for all the others. This one right here, on this end right here, you pretty much do the same thing, but instead of dashing right, you dash left. Pretty much just reverse order. You still go up and down is still the same, but you just go left and right. So in this case right here, I would go up, then up, then right, down right, up right. Well, I'm probably even saying this wrong, but point is, you kind of see what I'm doing. That kind of lights. That's right. This one right here, similar to this, but instead of left and right, it's up and down. So instead of going up, I go down. So in this case right here, down, left, up. Okay, no, I screwed that up. My bad. I know dashes. I clearly know dashes. Okay. Alright, there. The last one right here doesn't really have a sign, but pretty much it's both of these combined. So you're pretty much doing the solution, but in reverse right here. So let's do this right here. This can like really screw up your mind. I can say that right there, like, it can kind of screw up your mind if you don't have it written down, which I had it written down in my game notes on my 3DS for the longest period of time. That's actually what I have out with me, just so I'm able to do this kind of mostly flawlessly. So I didn't have to go look at the guide. I had this written down for like a while. My 3DS can now rest in peace. And we're gonna grab this blue heart right here. From this point onward, I can just run and gun this level. Anyways, well, my work here is done since Science Touch out. Don't worry about the other one will be released when you leave. Unfortunately, if you are heading out, Scott, Farewell to you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And just good night in general. Glad you stopped by all the same. Glad you did. And I'm probably gonna need to be right over here. So I can actually up here. Or you come back anyways. And I did that wrong, but welcome back. Okay, well, I didn't think that would work. Like, seriously, I didn't think that would work. Okay. Oh. I forgot you were supposed to jump right there. And actually, because there's no strawberries in this chapter at all, I didn't practice chapter 6 at all. I practiced chapter 7 last night because I was gonna need the practice there because holy moly, there's a lot of strawberries in that level, and chapter 7 is the longest level in the game. That's not including chapter 9. Chapter 9 is its own separate beast. Straight to say that right there. Oh, you're not leaving your smarter form. Trap me. You're going to punish him. Well, you are one in the same. That's all I'll say right there. You are one in the same. Straight up say that right there. It does not matter if you were smarter that time or anything like that, or just even being as a straight up asshole. You're one of the same. Because the way you're putting it is literally reminding me of Madeline right here, with split personalities and just separate forms of herself, really. Because I mean, I do understand that if not actually the case, but I don't think it really is for you. And again, that's just me. And looks like I'm not going to be flying it. Like, God. Pain? Pinball! Pinball physics. What if you hurt him, you'll get hurt. Ah, my head hurts. Thinking about it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hurt yourself. Do not hurt yourself. That only well obviously it only hurts yourself, but still that's a good enough reason to not do it. Just don't do it is what I'm really trying to say here at the end of the day. Oh, I just realized something also. Since we're doing A-side and B-side chapters like simultaneously, like after I clear the A-side, I immediately do the B-side level. The rest of the B-side levels at this point are going to be straight up difficult. I'll straight up say that right there. Jeez, I'll straight up say that right there. Chapter 6 B-side is not going to be easy. Chapter 7 B-side is not going to be easy. Chapter 8 B-side is sure as hell not going to be easy. So, we could probably spend like a good while in the B-side levels alone. Kind of for that reason. Thought I should kind of say that in Man's hi there, bird. Hi there, crazy grandma. Fine. I will put my reinforced fire wipe away. All right then. You go do that. You go do that. Oh, hello there. Hello again. Of course you're here. Call it quits, I see. No, I fell. It's over. That's probably for the best. The mountain doesn't pull any punches. Yeah, I get it. I wasn't strong enough to climb your stupid mountain. You can laugh at me if you want again. Maybe if you want. I didn't mean actually laugh. Sometimes you gotta know sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel. For some reason, crazy old lady scares you. Because she's crazy? Like, literally crazy? You'll get over it. You know what? I had a lot of time to think. Climbing out of this cave, I'm already over it. That part of me was right. I can't do this. I'll just go home and live my sad life and be miserable forever. You're clearly not over it. Shut up. I know. I don't want to give up. But no matter how hard I try, she sabotages me every step of the way. A lot of kids come here to the mountain to climb this mountain only to give up. It's a shame that you fell. I was starting to think you'd make it. What makes me so special? And I've never met someone so angry at themselves. Honestly, I thought you raced the mountain just to spite yourself. I need to read the dialogue in this game more often. Oh, gee, the reference getting over it with Bennett Foddy. I don't care if you misspelled his name. You hate him. Well, I can definitely say it to someone that I don't know, so I can't say much there. I really cannot say much there. Gee, thanks. This girl you're talking about, it sounds like she's holding you back. Talk to her. Figure out why she's so scared. You think she's scared? I mean, she was questioning why you had the talk to begin with when you went over and talked to her. So, it's time for everyone, Barrett, whatever. Well, okay. Yeah, okay then. I guess I never thought of it that way. Stop wasting both of our time and ask her. What do you have to lose? Well, actually, good point. I got nothing else to lose. Let me take the lift and go. Okay, no. I don't know how to find her. She's part of you, right? If you look for her, she won't take long to find. So, you know about the mountain's power. Of course I do. I live here. Isn't it obvious enough already? Your life? Oh, I'm about to say, if you're gonna say my life, have you seen these streams? Have you seen how many times I've died? My life is a non-issue at this point. That's why I didn't say I got nothing else to lose. Because really, I got nothing else to lose. I can die as many times as I want and come back to life. I'm technically God in some way. So, I tried to warn you. You need to work on your messaging. A glimpse at the truth is good for people. Even if most can't accept what they see. There's no shame in running back to your car and driving away. Someday you'll be ready, then you'll come back. No. I'm going to see this through. No more running. I thought so. Look. No, we're not done yet. How can you stand living? How could you not stand living here? Look at this place. It is gorgeous. I said this during the last stream, but if this place existed, I would actually be crazy enough to live here. It is so beautiful. The beauty alone would be the reason why to come here. Fuck depression and all that kind of stuff. The mountains kind of psyching me out every so often. Forget that. Beauty alone is is worthwhile enough. It's time for everyone's favorite time telling one of your 50 or more hilarious fire stories. Alright, spill the goods. How are these fire stories gonna be? Isn't it hard to deal with this all the time? Nature alone is enough to keep me here. That is all I'll have to say right there. It's true, you never really get used to it. But it keeps me sharp. I like that about it. But the mountain's so confrontational. Sure, it doesn't beat around the bush. Celeste Mountain is a place for healing, dear. The first step of healing is confront the problem. It's never easy. Tell me about it. Okay, we're done. Okay. Now to actually hunt for them. Actually going on a hunt for the evil part of evil part of me. I don't know, Battleland or I just do not know anymore. And that was completely on me. I was like thinking right there. It's like, okay, I probably should actually like do the upward dash right there, but you know I didn't. And for that reason, it kind of costed me my life. So, I'm still bound to make stupid mistakes like that, and I seem to almost never learn from them. That's just how I am, and I will say it multiple times over. I never learned from Galaxy. I did not learn from my mistakes of Galaxy of trying to speedrun. I'm still going to try to speedrun no matter what anybody says. I'm still going to. I've done speedruns of this game multiple times in the past. That has not stopped me before. This certainly is not going to stop me now. I'll say that much right there. Anyways, I like to say this is like the only level that you actually can like go through water right here and actually swim, and there's actually an actual section that's actually that you're actually like swimming in water. In fact, there's like hardly any water in this game at all. There's only like a few in the entire game, and from what I've heard from like on development in this game, they were planning on making a water level in this game, but they scrapped it because I don't know, they probably thought it was like too dull, or it just wouldn't really work out too well, so they just scrapped it in the end. But this would be like a game that I actually would love to see the water. I actually like to have a water level because of how the water works in this game, and just kind of for that reason, I would love to see it. But that's just me. That's just straight up me. Looking for me? I thought you were done with me. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. You think you got it all figured out? You think you don't need me? I said I'm sorry. We need to move past this. You expect me to trust you? You aren't innocent here either. I know you're scared. Look, we're at rock bottom. There's no point in fighting. I can keep digging. I could pull us down to the center of the earth. What would be the point? What would be the point? There is no point doing that. All that would do is just dig the problem even deeper. Literally, don't dig the problem deeper. That's all it would do. Let's climb this mountain out of here together. That's like the only time she actually does that in the game, just from what I've noticed. I don't know. It's kind of weird that it's the only time she does that, but eh. Come closer and I'll make you regret it. I take that as a challenge. Challenge accepted. challenge, goes over and kills himself. I ruined the transition to that. Wow. Me and your friends found a way to make a mini fire grenade so we can light it on as high as you can. Watch it slow. Then it was your first time you did it. You went and hit your apartment. Well, wall exploded and set the whole wall on fire. Your friends were laughing their ass. Was the floor pushing, and you were so dead when your friends saw me. Anyway, they were laughing harder. Okay. Like, that's something I wouldn't really be laughing about. Like, seriously, that's something I would not be laughing about, but... Because, I mean, that's like literally setting your apartment on fire by complete accident. And just kind of for that reason is like... Just... But just... I forgot that happened! I forgot that happened. I'm kind of ignoring what's going on in the game right here. It's like the only real boss fight you have in the game. Of course, I haven't beaten Chapter 9, so I'm not sure if there's a boss fight in that chapter or not. There might be, for all I know. There might be, but once again, I'm not entirely sure there is not, but it's possible that there might be. Okay. Okay, well, tried to take my time right there, but I failed to do the wave dash, so no. Okay. There we go. There we go. That was what I was trying to do. And you fire your... Let's say you go over and fire your double pellets right there. I'm gonna use fire wasn't strong enough to make me do no damage. Okay, well that's good at least. I'm gonna say in that case, and I do understand them laughing about it. so that's good at least. But just even then, like, if that actually did do damage, then that would have not been good. And I thought Madeline would automatically target on her, like, right there, but she didn't. And she didn't right there either. Once you get close enough, to Shadow Madeline right here, you will just kind of home in on her. So, there is kind of that right there. And I was kind of relying on that, like, shown right there. I got close enough to the point where I just kind of homed in. So there's kind of that right there. And you're heading out, Scott. Alright then. If you actually are heading out, farewell to you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And just, yeah, I'm glad you stopped by all the same. Farewell to you. I'm not gonna say farewell to you, my friend, because I still don't consider ourselves friends yet. Okay, no, kidding. No, kidding. All serious though, farewell to you, my friend. Just gonna kind of go through this right here. And then get sniped like that, because, you know, it works. That happened. And I almost got sniped right there. Holy moly. That was a little bit close right there. A little too close for my comfort. That was also a little too close for my own comfort. And that just means hitting my head against a brick wall. And that brick wall just happened to be... There just happened to be spikes on that brick wall right there. Okay. There we go. Oh, shit. Yeah, there goes. Oh, there. As I said before earlier ago, but I'll say it right here again. I did not practice Chapter 6 only because I know there's not any strawberries in Chapter 6, and just for that reason, I didn't bother. Jeez. I didn't bother practicing whatsoever. So just kind of for that reason. Yeah, it has been a little while since I last played Chapter 6. So there is kind of that right there. None of this would have happened if you listened to me. I forgot there was a thing. Okay, there we go. You know what? What is something I can talk about? What is something that I can talk about right here? I mean, almost anything would actually work. Actually, I guess there is something I can kind of talk about right here. This is in terms of the new Animal Crossing game that's coming out. I finally went over, after this stream right here actually, I'm gonna go over and pre-order, and make my pre-order on the new Animal Crossing game at long last. So, I'll have the money for Animal Crossing. Well, I already have the money for Animal Crossing, but I'll have Animal Crossing downloaded, pre-ordered, ready to go by the time it comes out. So, yeah, I'll finally be able to kind of do that right away. And to be honest, I am excited to do Animal Crossing for the channel at some point. I mean, I kind of already discussed this like in a few streams already. I'm not sure if I haven't done it for the first stream yet. And rip me right there. But I'm probably not gonna. I'm not gonna treat Animal Crossing on the day it comes out, but the day after it comes out. Only because just for certain reasons, and since I do game nights on the Discord server on Friday nights, I figured we would. Next Friday for game night, we'll play Animal Crossing for game night on that night. I don't know, just so I can kind of get familiar with the multiplayer in that game, and just other stuff really. Because I'll be honest, my experience with multiplayer. My experience with multiplayer in Animal Crossing New Leaf, since that was the first Animal Crossing game I played, is very vague. Just straight up, it's very vague. Lord. My mind is just pulling blanks right here. I didn't really have much experience with multiplayer in Animal Crossing New Leaf. I mean, there's a few moments that I have played multiplayer, but they weren't with people that I personally knew. They were like from people that I met on the internet. Well, more specifically from Meavers. Yeah, Meavers. You remember you Meavers? I remember that being kind of a paradise. Kind of, not really, but it was something. It was something that Nintendo was trying, and points and I give them prompts for it. Because Meavers was pretty okay. But even then, those are like the only times I actually played multiplayer, and I don't know, it's like with this new Animal Crossing game coming out, and there's a lot of people I know, well, not once again, not personal, but I know these people well enough, to the point where I can really consider them like a true friend, that are also getting Animal Crossing, so I'm like, I feel like my New Horizons experience is probably going to be a lot better than my New Leaf experience. And especially, and especially seeing some of the things that they're doing for New Horizons, I'm hyped for that game. Like, I honestly can't wait to play it, but we still got a good week until that comes out, and the hype is real now. It's real. It's straight up real. All that kind of stuff. I don't even know how to say real anymore. But anyways, I should actually be talking about the game right here. Fine, you win. Stop talking about Animal Crossing and talk about me. I guess you don't need me after all. If you want me to go away, I'll try. That's not what I want. I need your help more than ever. Please, let's work together. Work together? You're joking, right? Like, seriously, this has to be some kind of joke. It's okay to be scared. And thus she has finally accepted who she is. Accepted that the part of her is actually part of her. So we get purple hair. So apparently we had like there was a hair dye for purple. We dyed it purple. So yeah. So with that, we got ourselves a double dash now. So yeah, we can dash more than one time. Of course, this is only exclusive in specific chapters. You're not able to do this in, say, chapter 1 or 2. It's only specific for the end of chapter 6. And chapter 7 and onward, you'll have the double dash at this point. I should say that right there. And also, this was also in the Pico 8 level that I also did during session 3. Well, session 2 more specifically. So, kind of foreshadowing that was going to happen at some point, and yeah, we finally actually have the double dash now, so yay! More complex puzzles. Or just more complex platforming, really. Exactly what I always wanted. How did we do that? If we can climb like that, maybe we can still reach the summit. You still want to climb the mountain? Why would you go back up there? We were so close before you decided to backstab us. I want to get back up there and beat it. And we're gonna do this in one day. Don't care what you say. We have the morning. We can 100% do it. Also, hi, crazy lady. It's good to see you two playing nice. Hey, thanks for talking some sense into me earlier. Don't mention it. Man, I still be useful every now and then. Madeline! Okay. I'm right down here now. But it looks like you're doing fine. Thanks, Rio. Honestly, maybe that fall was what I needed. Yeah, just a big, massive fall right here. Is this the part of you that you were talking about? She's like a normal golf Madeline. Hi. Don't you dare talk about me like that, bastard. You're right, Theo. I shouldn't be afraid of her. If her and I work together, we can still finish the climb. That's so rad. Wait, no, I didn't agree to any of this. You said we were talking about things first. You're right. I understand that you're scared, but we both know this is something we want to do. We had to try one last time. Yeah, you got this! I don't know. You were so close, and then we, fell. Tell me about it. The mountain tore us apart. I wouldn't even say the mountain tore us apart. I wouldn't dare say that. Yeah, that happened. But I have to believe we can put that behind us. I have to believe we're capable of this. It's not a bad idea. It'll still be difficult, mind you. I'm amazed you got as far as you did, butting heads like you were. I reckon you can make it if you cooperate. Fine. Fuck it. Okay. I'll try. Can I help? You've already done so much for me. Let me hold on your pack at least. Good idea. This won't take long. Alright, bags off. Stuff is getting real. Stuff is getting real. And thus, we are done with Chapter 6. That was more than 44 minutes. That was way more than 44 minutes. That was about an hour and 30 minutes just in this chapter alone. Holy moly. And we're not even done with what I have planned for this stream. I mean, to be honest, this might be a good 3-hour stream. Like, honest to goodness, might be. Because I'll say this right here. My plan, my goal for the stream this time, I'm hoping to at least get done with A-Side Chapter 7. That's my goal. And by the end of the stream is to get done with A-Side Chapter 7. Before we can even do that, we have B-Side Chapter 6 to go through. So, there's that right there, and B-Side Chapter 6 is not easy. It's not. This is going to be a straight-up struggle. I mean, I've gone through most of these B-Sides besides Chapter 3, besides B-Side Chapter 3 with, like, hardly any issues. Like, hardly any whatsoever, but... No, this is where I'm gonna start struggling. Like I wasn't already, but like seriously, this is where I'm really gonna struggle. Straight up say that right there. Oh! I have no one to blame but myself for that specific death. I have no one else to blame besides me. Okay, there. Got through in the end. Okay. Anyways, B-Side Chapter 6, I guess I can talk about the music because I always have to find a way to talk about the music somehow, some way. The chapter for this, the music for this chapter, honestly isn't all that bad. Plays the boss theme that you do for the A-Side Chapter 6. It's a little remix, and it's a remix for it. And it's actually not a bad remix. Personally, I would have loved to have a remix before the fights, when you're just trying to find your way through this area, really. I forget the name of the song, but the standard Chapter 6 music was actually my favorite. It used to be my favorite song in the game before B-Side Chapter 6, no. Until B-Side Chapter 5 took the cake for my favorite song in the game. So I honestly I like that theme more than the normal Chapter 6 music. But I still love Chapter 6's music all the same. It's a really good theme. It's so relaxing, so calming, and just kind of for that reason, I love it. I didn't really get a chance to talk about it though because there was already some other conversations that were happening around that time, so I couldn't really talk about it. I mean, if I'm gonna start up the next stream, with something, or just any kind of music really, I'll probably start it off with Chapter 6's music. Either that or at least Theo's theme, because we're kind of stuck because of the intro to Chapter 6. Which, for the record, intro Chapter 6, you can skip that entire sequence. You don't even need to see it. Watch my speedrun live stream on YouTube. I skip it there, so you are able to skip that scene. I didn't here because I don't want to skip any scenes. Because technically, this is technically me redoing this game again, because I guess for those who don't know, I did this game way back when. This was like back last year, and this was before I had to go back to high school. This was before I went back to high school and started my Depresso Espresso senior year, and before I had to go over and move to my grandparents, just so I can even attend high school. Well, attend school that I was going to around that time. So there is that right there. But I did this game way back when. I stopped uploading it at some point, and I didn't really get a chance to fully upload it until I like to say spring of last year. And I'm just realizing last year was 2019. Excuse me. 2018 was when I did this game. Well, summer of 2018 was when I did this game. That was when I did it. Yes. Summer of 2018 was when I did this game. I didn't actually finish it until spring. Well, I didn't finish uploading it until spring of... Yes. I didn't finish uploading it until spring of... Lord, I didn't finish uploading it until spring of 2019. That's what I'm trying to say. But I can't talk, apparently. I just straight up cannot talk today. For some reason. So, yeah. That was... So... There was that, but even then, that was like back in the day when I didn't even have a capture card. I was just using my laptop webcam to record, and because of that, video quality was not good at all. It wasn't until early summer of 2019, and actually on my I like to say like a day or two after my birthday, was when I got my capture card and also got my mic. And since then, I've been just... Jeez. Since then, I've been using that to record, and I've been using that to record to this day. I don't go anywhere. I do not go anywhere without... Jeez. I don't go anywhere without recording equipment when it comes to live streams. Straight up say that right there. Straight up say that right there. And I like it how I said that this is going to be like a complete struggle and all that kind of stuff right there. And look at me go. I am having like absolutely no problems, and we're getting through this a lot faster than the A side as usual. Extra B side ends up going out a lot quicker, only because I just kind of happen to know what we're doing, and I just happen to do a post commentary playthrough of this game back also around like actually no, fall of 2019 actually. So I don't think you're gonna press some things right now. I just want to say hi. Well, hello to you, but how is your night going for you so far? We're just doing B-side chapter 6 at the moment. That is what we are doing here. After that, we'll be doing A-side chapter 7, and then we'll be ending the stream at that point. So, I'm not going to be going on for too much longer, but that is my plan as of now. Straight up say that right there. And I saw through the... I don't know if you're still here or not, but I saw through the YouTube comments that you were having trouble with chapter 1. I'm not sure if you still are or not, but if you don't mind me asking this right here, were you doing, jeez, were you doing were you doing the B side of Chapter 1 immediately after the A side? Because if you're doing that, then I don't recommend doing it. I'd honestly wait to do the B side levels until you've pretty much beaten the game. After that, that's a good opportunity to go over and do B sides. In fact, I should say that just in general for anybody who wants to get into the game right here. I don't recommend doing what I'm doing here, immediately going over and doing B side after A side. I recommend that you wait. I recommend that you wait until you beat the game to go over and tackle the B side levels. That is what I'll straight up say right there. I highly recommend just doing the A side levels before you do B side, because B side is its own separate challenge. It is extremely hard to do. Of course, I'm making this look easy because I've done this multiple times before, so I kind of know what I'm doing, and that's just kind of the thing. I know what I'm doing. Not much more than that. I do, just for that reason, I don't struggle with this as much as most other people do. But even then, that's only because I know what I'm doing. I say that here when I'm kind of struggling with this so far, but besides that, just highly recommend doing A side before B side. And actually, I would even recommend doing Chapter 8 before you even do B side. Go over, at least get 4 purple hearts. Well, at least 4 hearts at least. And then go over and try to tackle. Then go over and tackle the B side levels. And oh god, I remember this room. I remember this room. Oh god, I remember this room. I hate it. Like seriously, I hate this room to pieces. I already screwed up. This is one of the more painful segments of the game. Because there's a lot that you need to keep track of. And just so much. You have to focus on. Like, just. I mean, there was that one segment in Chapter 4 that I struggled for like the longest time, but when I actually did it for the stream itself, I didn't struggle all that much with it, because that's just kind of how I am. Or I guess you could say recording first, but I wouldn't quite say it's the recording first. I just happened to know what I'm doing at that point, but even then I actually do forget what you're supposed to do here at times, so because you need to hit all the switches right here to even get a chance to do anything. And the problem with that is that, well, there's one specific switch, I'm pretty sure, pretty much the one I missed earlier ago, that just gives me the most problems. But really, I should be going up there to grab it and then hit her, That allows me to hit the other switch. And just do all that. Besides that, though, you don't want to be quick about it. I mean, you want to be quick, but you don't want to be too quick about doing this, because if you are too quick, then you'll be too quick to. Then you'll miss out the feather right there, which you need to even get by the next part right here. So there is that right there. Well, at least least the music's kind of tense. I'll say that right there. At least the music's kind of tense. And actually, I should have done that throughout the entire thing, but I didn't think to do it. You learn as you go. That's how this game is. You learn stuff as you go throughout your time. Throughout your time going over and failing in these segments for like multiple times over. You learn over time. Be proud of your devs is what the game says. And indeed, be proud of the amount of times that you die, because it shows that you're growing. It shows that you're learning. It shows how much that you can actually like. It shows how many times it took for you until you actually understood what you're supposed to do right now. And for Pete's sakes, I was almost gonna say for frick's sakes, but okay, you know I actually said that right. Well, you know, just for frick's sakes. I literally missed the feather right there by like a freaking hair. So, Just straight up, Okay. Okay, don't miss it. Okay, well I did miss it, but I still hit the spikes anyways. Point is, I still hate this segment. That's the point. I still hate this segment. I do. I straight up do. I should be in complete silence just so I can focus. But I don't know. Having this stream just be completely silent is just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of off-putting for me. I don't know why it is, but it is. I mean, heck, for the Hat and Time streams, for the Death Wish streams I've been doing lately, it feels weird for me to go through the game without talking. Like, I don't know, the silence just, it feels off-putting, is the thing. I feel like I'm not really doing my job as a content creator. I don't feel like I'm going over and entertaining you guys by being silent. I feel like I'm not doing that. And that's partially the reason why I'm kind of glad that we're almost done with Hat in Time Facts. I'm hoping to be Hat in Time this week, because at this point we're only about a good, I'd like to say 23 points away from 110% at this point. So at that point, geez, so around that point, we should be able to finish these. We should, finish B-side chapter 6. I mean, I hope we beat B-side chapter 6, but at least go over and beat jeez, at least go over and beat Hat in Time this week. That's my goal. That is my hope, because I really want to start the next game, and the next game I really want to do so badly. I mean, same goes for Celeste right here. There's another game for these Monday streams that I want to do so badly. But before I can do that, I gotta beat this. Which, I mean, I love this game to pieces, trust me, I do. And to be honest, I'm happy to play it for you guys. I really am. But I don't know. The other game that I want to do, I really want to play also. So, there kind of is just that right there. I don't know. But there's a lot I have planned, just in general, and just a lot of stuff to do, really. I mean, geez, I'm thinking about redoing the Splatoon 1 playthrough for my YouTube channel at some point. I even held a poll for it on Twitter, and from the votes I got from there, it was only 5 people voted, and out of the bunch, 2 people didn't want me to do it, but 3 people wanted me to do it. So it kind of, well, jeez. So I kind of just, well, outclassed the other 2 votes that for the people that didn't want me to do it. So I'll be recording that at some point, whenever I can, really. I can definitely tell you that's probably not going to be sometime this week. I can definitely tell you it's not going to be sometime this week. Because just my sleeping schedule. Just the way my sleeping schedule is right now. And especially since my younger sister is currently sick with the flu. I don't want to... I normally do late night recordings for these kind of things, and just kind of for that reason, I'd rather wait a while before I go over and do that later again, just so I don't, well, just stuff really. Point is, once again, it's not going to be for a while until I go over and do Splatoon 1 again, but that is something I want to do at some point. Like, straight up, I really want to do Splatoon 1. I really want to do Splatoon 1 again, because to be honest, I love Splatoon 1's campaign. I do. It is literally one of... I don't know why. I like playing Splatoon 1. I do. I mean, that game has issues. It does. Nowadays, there's like hackers like all over that game, making it kind of unaccessible for the most part, but even then, it's still fun to play. Heck, the last Splatoon 1 stream I did, I don't know when that, I don't know when that was, but the fact that I had like only a few people there for the stream, I still had a fun time playing Splatoon 1. I did. And I want to go over and do Splatoon 1 again at some point. But oh geez, and do Splatoon 1 stream again at some point, but as of now, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. It's not going to. Because, well, most of you guys have Splatoon 2, not Splatoon 1. And most of you guys that stick around for this channel are mostly here for either Splatoon 2 or Pokemon, because something I've noticed during the last Shield stream, there was a lot of people at the Shield stream last night, despite for the fact that was the second game I did. Because normally the second games I do, I hardly get anybody. There were a lot of people there. And that kind of opened my eyes, saying like, okay, well, clearly you guys like me doing Splatoon. Yes, Splatoon. Yeah, no. I mean, you guys also, I'm pretty sure you guys also enjoy me doing Splatoon streams. But, no. It showed that you guys do enjoy the Shield streams. And just kind of for that reason, I do want to stream Shield more often. Hence why I want to start doing shiny hunting streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I mean, sure, there's shiny hunting stream and nothing more than that, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. Here's the magnificent thing about that. Because I'm doing shiny hunting streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I don't have to waste a slot for the Friday streams for just shiny hunting. We can do like, we can actually have like full out multiplayer streams. We can. Like, we can totally do that at this point now, because I'm going to be doing this. Because I'm going to be doing that now. I mean, I guess for... Jeez. I don't know why Sorry to say that right there, but it's just like... Yeah, but just, once again, I can start doing Shiny Honey streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays now. Of course, these streams won't be guaranteed like the usual Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday streams. These will just be if I can, and if I'm even in the mood to do so. Because if I'm not in the mood, or I just have an oversleep, because I can tell you this right here, I'm definitely not streaming tomorrow. I am 100% not streaming tomorrow, because I'm most likely not gonna be up around the normal streaming time to even stream to even stream tomorrow. And just for that reason, I just don't really have time to go over and do that. Jeez. Before anything else, and before I continue ranting right here, we're done with B-Side Chapter 6. So, yay. And ended with 110 notes. That's honestly not all that bad. That's not bad whatsoever. That is not bad whatsoever. So how much time do we have on the stream right here? We're almost 2 hours in at this point. So you know what? We're gonna do A-Side Chapter 7. I'll save B-Side Chapter 7 until next session. But we're gonna do this now. We are gonna straight up do this now. Thankfully, Chapter 7 is mostly gameplay. There's a few story integrations at points, but it's mostly gameplay. But here's the thing, Chapter 7 is the longest chapter in the game. This is not including A-Side. It is not including Chapter 9, which that one is honestly the longest. That one is definitely up there for the longest level in the game. But besides that, it doesn't really beat Chapter 9, but if excluding Chapter 9, since once again Chapter 9 is its own separate entity. It just straight up is. It's its own difficulty, it's its own little thing. So, not including that, this is the longest chapter in the game. And also, since now I'm not doing Chapter 6 shenanigans anymore, so not doing Chapter 6 anymore, I'm back to the Strawberry Hut, and thankfully for me, I practiced Chapter 7 in advance, and I'm so thankful I did, because there's quite a bit of strawberry there's quite a bit of strawberry locations that I forgot about, and I might have missed them if I didn't go over and practice. If I didn't go over and did a dang. I would have forgot they were there if I didn't go over and do a test run. A test run. Or just a practice run of this chapter, really. So in that regard, I'm thankful I did it. And I should not wave dash. I really should not wave dash right there. But I did anyway. Okay. I just want to make sure I got those 2 strawberries before I did anything else. Right there. Because, I mean, there's a possibility that I might have not grabbed them right there, but no, I did. So, really nothing to worry about. And, you know, I completely missed the strawberry right there when I didn't mean to. Right there. I just gotta get back. Well, I just gotta get to the end of this without dying. Which, this part isn't hard whatsoever. It's done right there. I didn't even need to climb a wall or anything like that. Or even need to double dash all that often. So I'm thankful for that much. Anyway, Chapter 7 has these little gems that you can find throughout the entire chapter. They're well hidden. So, for that reason, going to be going after these gems as we go through this chapter. Because these gems will eventually lead us to getting the blue heart for this chapter. For that reason, I do need to grab these. So, there is that much right there. Anyways, we're getting the hang of that. If you say so. This mountain doesn't stand a chance. Stop chasing it. I mean, if I wasn't going to be doing everything in the game, this would be the last time we'll ever, like, find the mountain right here, but no, it's not. So no, you're kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say predicting it, but just more like, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I'm just spouting random nonsense like I normally do. And you know what? Whatever. Whatever. At that point, it is what it is. It just is what it is right there. I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised I was able to keep the conversation going during B-Side Chapter 6. So I'm pretty sure because I thought I was going to focus on the game for that entire thing, but no, I was able to, I don't know, talk about some stuff as we kind of went through that entire thing. So I'm quite thankful for that, at least. Unfortunately for me, I'm running out of topics to talk about right here. I straight up am. And chat is very quiet tonight. Well, then again, it's like, well, it's currently 12:22 for Central Timers. Eastern Timers is about this point, and this is a school night. Well, then again, not that I want my younger audience watching these videos to begin with, but for the most part, just for the fact that it's just late, you know, that kind of stuff. It's just stuff like that. It's just the reason why it's so quiet. I mean, someone might stop by at some point, or I mean, there's also one person here that's lurking, and for the record, whoever's lurking, appreciate you lurking right there. Because I can't be the only one watching this. I can't be the only one watching this unless I am. If that's the case, then I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I screwed that up royally. I didn't screw this one royally, but I screwed that one royally. Okay, I didn't even need to... Jeez, I didn't even need the double dash right there, but you know... I mean, double dash helps, and that is my best advice for this chapter, for the record. Don't forget that you have double dash if you're going through this chapter. Don't forget that you have it. Use it when necessary. I can tell you from experience, my first time through, that I struggled quite a bit in this chapter, mostly because that I forget that I can now double dash. I do forget that fact. And just for that reason, it's like the source of like the majority of my deaths. It won't be here because, well, once again, I kind of know what I'm doing, so I should be fine for the most part, but even then, I will still make the occasional mistakes, because that's just how I am, and that's how the recording curse works. The moment you record a game, you start sucking badly. Like, seriously, you can't play right, and you can't do any of the fancy stuff that you were able to do before. That's just how it is when you record. Like, even for like someone who's been like streaming for Lord knows how long at this point, even though recording service still comes over and bites me from time to time. So I can definitely say that actually, well, I don't know, it does kind of screw you over at times. Because you have to focus on like so many things at once. Yeah, you have to focus. You gotta focus on the game. You gotta focus on. Jeez, you gotta focus on keeping like the commentary going and all that kind of stuff. Just keeping the screen lively. You gotta do all of that. Well, that's for specifically for live streaming, but just recording in general. You gotta keep commentary up, you gotta keep the gameplay going. And not only that, but you also kind of have that fear that, like, since people are watching this, you're kind of be kind of nervous. That's just kind of how it is, really. And I'm gonna sidetrack myself right here just to read the dialogue right here. So, I'm gonna push those thoughts aside for now. How are you feeling? I'm fine. I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. Why would something go wrong? You were my greatest enemy, now you're my greatest ally. No, I don't think anything will go wrong at this point. Oh wait, chapter 7. No, not chapter 7, chapter 3. Shit. No matter what happens, I'll be right there with you. You know what's really scary? I'm starting to believe you. It may be scary for you, but that's a good sign of development right there. And also, chapter 2 elements right here. It feels good to do this again. I miss these weird black thingamajigs. I miss them. They're like my favorite thing back in chapter 2, and one of the many reasons why I love B-side chapter 2 in particular, because it does a lot of interesting things with these things, and just feels good to actually play around with it again. It does. That being said, though, the chapter 2 part of this area, I'll admit, kind of does confuse me from time to time, because there's a certain point that's kind of where it's structured that it's just like, okay, which way do I go to get a strawberry, or just stuff like that. It kind of does that sometimes to me, and the spring wasn't even working right there. You know what? Just whatever. We'll just do the trick that you learned in the B-side chapter 2, where you can jump before you can actually jump before you get exit out of the black stuff right here, and you can get, and just for that reason, you can get more distance when you do that. That's kind of what I do right there. And screen go down, or is it just Twitch? Okay, it's just Twitch. It's just Twitch. This is the second time this has happened, but once again, it's just Twitch. Nothing more, nothing less. Or nothing less. I'm gonna head up here because I believe, yes, there is a thing right over here. And it leads to the second segment over here anyways, which this is where I'm gonna want to be at next. Because there's a thing right here, which nets us the next channel. For the record, chapter 7, very unique chapter. I say that because this is like the only chapter in the game. This is the one chapter that you go through like older areas again, but in like new ways, in like ways you've not gone through it before. Example of that being, we're currently going through chapter 2 right here again, and it's a lot more different and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we went for chapter 1 earlier ago. I didn't really say anything about it until now, but there is kind of that right there. And also, the music here that plays is very upbeat. It's not pressing anymore. It's like it's the music that the music that plays here is just straight up telling you, yeah, you're getting stuff done right here, right now. No more running away. You're getting this done now. No ifs, no buts, but no ifs, no buts. Now. That's how it's gonna go at this point. I was like, part of me was telling me that there's actually something here, but there's not. I thought there was, but once again, there's not. So I just kind of wasted hard time right there. But once again, strawberries in this chapter, very well hidden. They are very well hidden. I mean, for all I know, I might have already missed one earlier ago, but I was unaware of it because it was just that well hidden. I guess another thing I can talk about right here, in terms of the game right here, the assist mode. The little thing that you can do just to make your life 10 times easier. If you seriously need help with this game. I mean, understandable since this game is pretty hard, but it's not like hard to the point where you are just upset all the time. It's hard to the point, I mean, it's hard, but you're not like angry all the time. Well, I say that, but there's like, I mean, there's like a few chapters that do pull my hair. Chapter 3. I will never like chapter 3, but besides that, it's not like up to the point where I just want to completely throw the controller. I'll straight up say that right there. But just, I kind of forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, thought I kind of say that right there. Nice job back there. Look at you, Miss Positivity over here. You're so supportive. Don't push your luck. I'm pushing my luck anyways. I mean, I'm kind of overdoing it for these streams anyways, but whatever. Like I care at this point. Anyway, speaking of chapter 3, we got this place again. The place I don't want to be at. I say that, but I'm most likely gonna get through this just fine because the amount of test playthroughs I've had of this chapter specifically. In fact, I just remembered that I've already missed something right here. Because there's a hidden strawberry in this location right here. But not only that, as soon as I get over here and got the strawberry, get that strawberry to begin with. There's another hidden path right here. Test playthrough. It took me a while to find this because I forgot this was here. Just straight up forgot this was here. I feel bad for forgetting, but it happens. It straight up happens. I'm not gonna remember everything. I'm not. This is not like most games, like some games out there that I remember just about everything. Almost like any Pokemon game I play, really. Well, majority of them anyways. Not like everyone. Not like every last one, but not to the point where I would straight up remember everything, but even then, just anyways, technically, by technicality, this is the last B-side tape that we gotta get right here. I say this is the last one because the one in chapter 8 that you get is along the way. It straight up is. There's no way you're missing it. There is absolutely no way you're missing it. You're getting it no matter what you do. I'll straight up say that right there. You're grabbing that thing no matter what you do. In fact, you have to do it if you want to beat chapter 8. So, for that reason, this is the last B-side tape that I need to get. So, I'm free from B-side tapes at this point. So, that's exciting. That's pretty exciting, but that doesn't mean that I'm completely free from these levels. Or just collecting everything in general. I mean, to be honest, we're getting close to getting every strawberry in the game. Like, honest to goodness, we are getting very close. And Twitch? Like, seriously? Why do you have to freak out like this? Or is it actually... is the stream actually freaking... Oh, it might be actually freaking out right here. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, wait, okay. It's going again. Okay, good. Or... Wow, okay, it actually went down. Okay then. Yeah, stream is down at this point. Oh, okay, wait, okay. It's saying that it's back up. Is it actually back up at this point, or is it lying to me again? No, we're actually back up at this point. Okay, good. I didn't end the recording, so people watching the archive will kind of get an idea of what happened, or at least know what the heck I was like thinking about that entire situation right there. As it went on, and in fact, I just got an email from Streamlabs saying, "Oh hey, this is how your stream went," and all that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'm not done yet. Am I? We're still going. I mean, to be honest, if the stream went down, to be honest, around this point, nobody's really watching. It's just a stereotypical recording session at this point. I was just gonna keep going. No matter what happened at that point. So, since I'm archiving the stream on YouTube anyways, so why even like bother stopping at this point? I might as well just keep going with what I got. Just straight up, just keep going with what I got. So, anyway, wow, okay. Well, I wasn't actually expecting to not get the dash back, but alright, fine. It'd be like that. I thought I got that right there, but I didn't. Straight up didn't. Okay. Oh, is there any other millions of rants that I can talk about right here? Just any kind of general topic. So far, nothing's really coming to mind. It's like he's pretty much just spoke most of my piece already. I have, which kind of saddens me actually that I did that already, but just kind of So, sorry, grab that strawberry right there. 145, we're getting close to that magical number of 177. And yes, that is the total amount of strawberries that are in this game. There is a grand total of 177 strawberries. Actually, probably not even 177, probably... I'm really misremembering. Actually, no, it's actually 175. So I forgot I got some of the golden strawberries on my own tile, which adds to the strawberry counter, so on there it's actually 177, but in reality we only got like 175 left to go. And with the amount of strawberries we've been getting so far, we'll definitely get there. We'll 100% get there. I mean, we're sadly not going to be able to get the rest of the strawberries right here, sadly. I mean, I wish we did. Oh, trust me, I really wish we did, and I was too slow right there, so I'm gonna have to kill myself right there. So, sadly, we're not gonna be getting all the strawberries in this session, because there are 5 more in chapter... Well, I like to say there's 5 more anyways in chapter 8 that I also need to get, and for that reason, and that's what I get for trying to speedrun. Jeez, but just once again, for that reason, we'll be finishing up the strawberry collection starting with the next Celeste stream. In fact, I guess staying on my plans for the Celeste playthrough at this point. I am hoping to do. I'm hoping to finally finish up A side and B side levels starting the next session, and then get done with C-Side within the next 2 weeks after that. And then, first Monday of April, we'll do Chapter 9, and then we'll end the playthrough. That's my goal at this point, and since we're at Chapter 4... Yes, Chapter 4, no, we're 4 sessions in, and then Monday of April is coming up within, like, the next 4 weeks from this, after this point. This is probably gonna be about an 8-session playthrough. In terms of live streams, anyways. That's kind of how it's gonna go. And that's what I'm planning for that. I'm hoping for this to be at least 8 sessions. 7 sessions if it's possible. Once again, if it's possible. I don't think it will be, but it might be. Anyways, I hope Mr. Ostero's okay. Why? He treated you like garbage. Yeah, but I still care about him. You didn't have to snap at him like you did. Whatever. I mean it. You're way too aggressive. Well, you put too much energy into bad people who will just end up hurting you. Mr. Ostro isn't a bad person. He transformed into a monster after you snapped at him. He tried to hurt you. Once again, after you snapped at him. That would have not happened if you snapped at him. And now you're defending him? I'm not defending him. I'm on your side here. I'm mad at him too. I might still be in the wholesale if you hadn't forced the issue. But I still think he's alright. Okay. I'm sorry. We're stepping in Oshiro. Say that to the man himself. Don't say it to me. Thanks. It's in the past now. I mean, just in the end, it is really just in the past at this point. But anyways, chapter 4 we're at this, at the chapter 4 part of this level now. And this part of the level has my least favorite gem out of the bunch. I hate this one to pieces. Only because of how specific you have to dash right here. Because you have to time your dash just right to the point where you'll at least go far enough and you'll at least be high enough to grab onto that ledge and climb your way up to the gem. I straight up do not like this part, this damn gem for that reason. I straight up don't. So something I'm actually now curious about if I can actually do right here. That would actually be really nice. And I'm wondering if there's another secret passage. Okay, no, it's not another secret passage. So no, you have to do that if you want to get this dang gem. Which I was not quite waking up right there. I was like a hair off right there, like literally right around there, but it just wasn't quite enough. Just straight up was not enough right there. Alright, there we go. There we go. Get this gem right there. Just hold on to this. Work our way back over. Drop down. And forget that part ever existed. Just forget it ever existed. Nothing more, nothing less. And then go over and die in the end, because that's what I do best. As much as I play these games, I still die 10 times. I still die a lot. I mean, I don't die as many times as I used to, but I still die a lot mostly because I make stupid mistakes. A lot. Just a lot. I'll admit. I do make stupid mistakes at times, but I'm not bad at the game. It's just me not thinking right. It's just not me thinking right. Anyways, Snowball of Doom is back. Yay, exactly what I always wanted in life. This dang Snowball to come over and have the Yeti go over and chuck snowballs at me once again. He's like, he felt that I was here, and it's like, bitch, you're back again? I thought you left last time. Okay, well, just to make sure that you're really going to die now, let me start chucking these snowballs at you because, yeah, I hate you. And also, you also need that snowball to even get one of the strawberries here. So just It's actually time I need to do it at the right time to even get it. That's the problem. Is this the real life? Is this just these snowballs chucking at me? I missed my cue right there. Open my eyes and dive to the skies I see. I'm just a poor girl getting smacked in the face by snowballs, by these invincible yetis. Anywhere the wind blows will be my demise tonight. Okay. There's your long-awaited random singing moment for the stream. It had to happen eventually, and surprised it didn't happen until now. And one trick I didn't actually get a chance to say during when we actually went through chapter 4, but whenever there's wind going, you can just crouch and you won't move at all. It's a little thing that you can do right there, which helps tremendously. It truly does. Like, it's honest to goodness, does help that you do that. Anyways, this room, my first time playing, I can't tell you how long I was in that room specifically. I hate that room. I hated that room to pieces my first time through. I don't find it all that bad nowadays. Once again, that's nowadays. And also, I can't believe I got that my first try. This strawberry, I normally don't get that strawberry on my first try. It normally takes me a good, like, I like to say, like, 10 or hundreds of tens to get it before I actually get it. But no, I got it right there pretty quickly. Benefits of doing a test playthrough. You know what you're doing, since you kind of already experienced, right, since you already went through it. So, that's definitely one benefit right there. Another benefit of a test playthrough, you know where stuff is. So, this strawberry right here, which would normally be hard to find, since I know where it is, I can go over and grab it right away. And for that reason, I just don't have to worry all that much for that reason. And rip me. Okay, well, yeah, definitely rip me right there. Like, here he is. I thought that would be better. And by technicality, it wasn't. It's actually not better. It's worse. Yeah. Well, you know, just stick with it. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, there. There. I believed and I did it. Gotta have that self-confidence. Because nobody else here is here to believe me, except for those who are probably watching this for archives. Those who are watching this for archives are probably the only ones that are actually cheering for me. But nobody else here in stream is not, so it's only just me cheering myself on. So gotta stay positive for that reason. Anyways, this last. Well, not the last part right there, but it's like one of the last parts. Oh. Well, I could just wait for that to come back and then just wait for that to come back, really. So, yep, big deal, really. In the end, anyways. And there's nothing up there, so I'm just gonna go. And return for chapter 4, so we got chapter 5 and then we're almost done. So, hey, that's an A. That's a nay. That's a nay. That is a nay. If I ever saw one. Thankfully, it's easily, well, it can be easily fixed. Thank goodness for that. And dang it, I missed it. Okay, yeah, there's a strawberry at the ending right there. Like, there hasn't been a hidden collectible that they've thrown right there already. I mean, they hit the first gem there. They hit like a good couple strawberries in that area alone also. So just for that reason, just That was a close one. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we'd make it. Oh, okay. Really? Really? Chapter 4 wasn't all that bad. It's not a relaxing chapter. Maybe you're right. Maybe this is too dangerous. No. I was wrong. We can climb this mountain. I've got your back. And I believe in you. That means a lot to me. Okay. Well, psychological stuff in chapter, with chapter 5. Yeah, I didn't miss this whatsoever. At least, well, one thing I'm glad they didn't bring back chapter 9 is the eye monsters. Because I swear that was like the most annoying part of chapter 5. It takes the good parts of chapter 9 and, well, yeah, chapter 9, no, good parts of chapter 5 and uses them here. I like that. Anyways, technically this is not the first strawberry I can grab right here. There's another one I can also grab. But I want to get that one out of the way first, because the other one I'm able, because this, you do need to go in this room for one of the, you do need to go in this room for one of the gems, and for that reason. Okay. Just for that reason. Just gotta need to do that. And my goodness, did we disconnect again? Okay, no. No, we're still here. It's just Twitch is being weird again. Like, jeez. Twitch, why do you do this to me? I thought we were buds. I thought we were buds. Apparently we're not. And I just kind of screwed myself. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I thought I did, but you know that works. Into oblivion I go and completely skip this entire sequence right here, and skip that sequence, but only to go up here and do this sequence instead. So yay! This is fun, 100% fun. Anyways, that's the last gem we need to grab. And yes, I do think that is the last gem we need to get. So at this point, Blue Heart is in the clear. We just need to find it, which I know where it is. I do know where that Blue Heart is. So we'll be good in that regard right there. So grab the strawberry. Is there anything else I want to talk about here? It's like, one second, I've kind of already said my piece earlier in the stream. But I mean, there's always 1,000 of things, or just many things I can really talk about right here. Like, I mean, I can talk about my high school life, like, just my school experience in general. I kind of already have earlier ago. I can tell more drunk stories of how I got completely drunk by water. Though I kind of already told that tale. So, and right, good thing I died right there, because I forgot this was here, and that I need to do this for like a couple strawberries actually. So my bad. My bad. Just straight up, my bad. Okay. Not do that right there. Okay. You know what? You know what? I don't know what, but apparently I do know something. That's what I'm saying to myself anyway. Apparently I know something. I mean, I would not be saying you know what multiple times if I don't know anything. Like, Actually, you know what? Is there like anything that I like have plans to do for the channel that I've not said here yet? Because I've already mentioned that I want to be Hat in Time this week. Well, by this week, anyways. I've already mentioned that I'm planning on doing Splatoon 1 again. Let's Plays. Okay, that's something I could talk about right here. That's something I have not done in a long time. Like, the last time I did one was, like, it was during the Fire Emblem playthrough. Was when I kind of just stopped doing it. And it truly does show that this is something that I've noticed over time. Don't trust me. Don't ever trust me to do a Fire Emblem game for the channel, because if I do, chances are I'm not going to finish it. Because I mean, I've done Blazing Sword in the past, but I stopped doing it at some point. And I did Shadow Dragon, but I stopped at some point. And to be honest, I kind of do need to get keep going with the Shadow Dragon playthrough. But at this point, I really do not care for it. Like, straight up, I do not care about that playthrough whatsoever. I don't. I just straight up don't. That doesn't mean I don't want to do the Fire Emblem game for the channel, period. No, I do want to do some. There's quite a bit I would love to do. I mean, most of the ones that I would love to do, sadly, are on the... are on the 3DS. And I don't have a way to record off in 3DS, sadly, and I don't know any reliable 3DS emulators that I can use to record them, to record 3DS games. And 3DS capture cards no longer exist, sadly. So, well, at least in the market, anyways. That's not through means of like black market and stuff like that. I'll straight up say that right there. And before I continue on that tangent, this is it, the home stretch. We're so close. We're gonna make it. Yeah. What's wrong? I'm sorry. I was holding you back. I need to learn to trust you. It's not your fault. I tried to leave you behind. And honestly, I've been trying to leave you behind my entire life. I'm sorry. Wish I tried to understand you sooner. I was too proud, or stubborn, or something. We wasted so much time and energy. At least we're finally talking about it. And we're just kind of floating in midair right here. Yeah. I'm glad the mountain brought you out. I think we can move past this. If we can climb this mountain together, we can do anything. What if we don't make it? I'd be okay with that. I won't be okay with that. I won't be okay with that whatsoever. I mean, I promised you guys I would do just about everything except for golden strawberries. I promised you guys that much. So if we can't make it here, then I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Especially since I've already gone through B-side. Like 6 B-side levels already at this point. So this should be like a piece of cake at this point. You what? Of course not. I'm just glad we're trying. I really needed to do this. I'm finally starting to understand why. Let's finish it. Okay, so back to the FV tangent. Just for the whole fact that actually wasn't even FV. It was just I was just bringing up the fact that I really have no means to record 3DS games, which makes me sad. There's a lot of 3DS games I would love to do. Some of the ones I can name off is, well, obviously the Pokemon games, X and Y, Sun and Moon. I would say Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, but to be honest, I'd rather do I would rather do Emerald, though I still need to go over and play Emerald at some point. That is something I have not done yet. Gen 3 is the only gen that I have not played. That's not the Coliseum games. The Coliseum games are the only experience I've had with Gen 3. Besides that, I have no other experience with Gen 3, which makes me sad, because technically Gen 3 was the starting gen for me, but I hopped in right at the tail end of Gen 3. And just for that reason, I mean, there's nothing stopping me from playing Ruby Sapphire, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. There's nothing stopping me from playing those games, since I'm able to emulate them, but the thing is, I much rather prefer playing a physical copy of those games. That's just me. Because it feels weird to play a Pokemon game off of a computer screen. It just does. I feel like I'm not getting the full experience. I'll say that much right there, but emulating is my only way to actually do the DS. It's my only way to do the DS games for the channel. Like, seriously, it's my only way to do it. And in that regard, I'll do it there. But just in general, I'd rather just have the full experience, like have a physical copy of the game. Of course, I've heard that Gen 3, well, Emerald, and I'm pretty sure same Girls Power Red is actually pretty cheap nowadays, I have to say. Only about a good, like, few bucks up on Amazon. Of course, I'll have to check after the stream on the price for those games, but from what I've heard, they're relatively cheap, and there's really no reason for me not to get a physical copy at this point. But just, I don't know. I just don't know why why I've been stalling on these games. I don't know why, but I am. I just am. Because I'm pretty sure I would love Gen 3. I'm pretty sure I would. I'll be honest, Gen 3 Remake, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I'm not a fan of that game whatsoever. I can't explain why. It's just... It's just... that game... It has the Gen 6 difficulty, which, to be honest, Gen 6 is not a hard game at all. Like, seriously, action-wise, like, in my opinion, one of the easiest Pokemon games out there. I wouldn't quite say it's the easiest game in the series. I wouldn't quite say that, but it's definitely up there for one of the easiest. For one reason and one reason alone. Experience share. That breaks the game very much. Like, seriously. You don't even need to grind whatsoever. And even then, the restaurant areas you're doing, like those many towns, but pretty much the big city of the game, really. You don't even need to... Geez, there's restaurants there that you can potentially grind at. The one-star one is honestly not good whatsoever. Like, you hardly get anything for doing that. But, for the 2-star and 3-star, 3-star especially, well, that's not until like that game. You are able to get so much experience there. Like, seriously, it's crazy. Not only that, but you're also able to get a lot of money there, because geez, the 2-star the hotels. Yeah, the hotels. No, the restaurants. The one-star one has tiny mushroom, which isn't really all that much, and you don't get too many tiny mushrooms to begin with, so it's really just not worth doing the. It's just not worth doing the one-star restaurants, in my opinion. The two-star restaurant, however, has. You're able to get big mushrooms, and you're able to get quite a bit of them, to the point where you can actually make a lot of money. It's one of the more reliable ways to make money in that game, to be honest. Once again, that's just my honest opinion. Of course, Elite Four might still be the best way to do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with going through Elite Four multiple times over. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But there is kind of that right there. And then lastly, there's just, well, geez. And then there's the 3-star hotels, which you're able to get ball mushrooms, which sell for a crazy amount of money. They do. They just straight up do. And then there's the last one, which gives you pick nuggets, which, to be honest, I don't know. The experience hall for the, like, best hotel isn't... Yeah, I gotta stop calling them hotels, but the last restaurant isn't really all that impressive, in my opinion. It's not. It's just not. It's just to the point where you just... All I really did was grind in the 3-star hotel. Yeah, 3-star hotel. Third-star restaurant. In fact, in my competitive days, that was my way of level grinding. I would just grind off of that hotel repeatedly. That's all I did, was just grind from there. I'm also ignoring for the fact that we're about done with the chapter at this point, because I've been ranting on for this long. But just... Yeah, that was just for the reasons. X&Y was a pathetically easy game. Of course, it's no Sword and Shield where if you just do any max reads, you automatically break the game. Straight up, you automatically break Sword and Shield by doing that. If you're just going through it without doing max reads and all that kind of stuff, it's not all that hard. If you're going out your way to grind just in general, then you're also breaking the game. So there was a dang good reason why, for the Sword livestream playthrough I did, that I didn't go over and grind and do max reads. I didn't do that because I didn't want to break the game. I wanted there to be a challenge. And for the most part, I got a little bit of a challenge during that playthrough. Not much of a challenge. Not much, but enough at least, to the point where I at least have to try and like think about what I'm doing, and just instead of just kind of blazing right through without even thinking about it. Anyways, we actually did it. I can't believe it. Whoa, it's so beautiful. Look at how far we come. I'm glad I got to say this before I... Oh, right. When we leave the mountain, you won't be able to talk to me anymore. At least, not like this. Yeah. I know that we need to go home eventually, but it'll be scary to lose this body. He'll still exist, though. You were part of me before we came here. Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna have to depend on you to listen to me. If I can't talk to you in person anymore. I just can't go back to how it was before. Before the mountain. The drugs. The alcohol. Why did you have to drink so much? Don't worry, I can't go back to that either. I really want us to work together from now on. I believe in you. But I'm still nervous. Oh, the fight for the Prussian is like... It's always a struggle. Even after you're done fighting, it's still a struggle. Hey, back to the depression talk. Anyway, so now what? Let's enjoy this for a bit. And thus, that is it for chapter 7, and technically it for the game, but we're nowhere near done. We're nowhere near done. I mean, we're about done for the stream at this point. In fact, I'm gonna let the credits roll as I don't know, make more random conversations right here. I mean, I would skip the credits, but there is like little stuff that happened during the credits, so for that reason, I'm not gonna skip the credits because it's not really all that necessary. Also, was there really a purpose of you doing that? You just went in the water and then just. But then again, this is a frozen mountain. Freezing cold mountain. The water here has to be absolutely freezing. So no, I don't blame you for doing that. I kind of did for a second. I was like, wait. The water's probably like negative degrees. Understandable why you didn't want to go over and like climb the mountain, all that kind of stuff. Well, not climb the mountains. Go in the water, really. And yes, bouncy clouds, because we gotta bounce on clouds one more time. It's the last time we'll ever get a chance to do this. Okay, lie. We're gonna get like multiple chances to do this, so it's not the last time. It's not the last time. Straight up say that right there. But anyways, we're kind of nearing the end of the credits right here. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I missed a strawberry or not. I might have missed one or two during this entire chapter. Once again, chapter 3, yes, chapter 3, no, chapter 7 has a lot of strawberries. And most are pretty well hidden. Despite for the fact I did a test playthrough, I might not remember every location. I mean, heck, chapter 5, when we did that last session, I did a test playthrough of that, and I still missed the strawberry, and I forgot where it was for a little while before I eventually found it. It wouldn't surprise me if that happened again. Just straight up, it wouldn't surprise me. Anyways, we are about to see our lovely strawberry pie at the moment. It's going to be glorious. It is going to taste delicious. It's going to be the most tastiest thing we'll ever have. It makes the pain of just doing, well, just grabbing every strawberry really worth it. But actually, I'm gonna save this scene for next time. And wow. Okay, yeah, just I'll save the scene for next time. I'm actually gonna skip the cutscene right here. So I had 169 strawberries. I have a feeling I missed one during this. Well, during chapter 7. Why do I have a feeling I missed one during chapter 7? I did miss one during... Oh my gosh. Where... Beginning it... Okay, you know, we can grab this real quick. We can grab this real quick. That thing should have been, like, the most tastiest thing on earth. That's how I missed it. I knew something was off as I was going for that. Okay, there. Strawberry has been gotten. Now we have 170. Now we only have 5 left to grab to get at this point, and then we're truly done. Okay. Anyways, for all of those who stopped by during this stream, thank you guys so much for stopping by. And just, yeah. Hopefully, I will see you guys on Wednesday. At least for those who are watching the archive anyway. Hopefully I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the final session of Hat in Time. Actually, not even hopefully. It will be the last session of Hat in Time. I am determined to get to end that playthrough on that day. I'm hoping. Not even hoping. I will. I will do it. I will do it. It's gonna be a long stream, but we will get it done. I promise you guys that right there. Besides that, just in terms of Twitch streams in general, I'll see you guys next Monday just for another session of Celeste. With all that being said, I'll see you guys. Until then.